Mr. Sujoy Busgit, Chairman of NPCC, Council members present, Mr. Ashit Ganga, Executive Director of NPCC, our three international jurors who are watching us live on Zoom right now, Mr. Gitahan Tadese Mekonnen, Mr. Kimyaki Jin, Mr. D.K. Srivastava, guests present, and our guests attending this award ceremony online, that is on YouTube, Facebook, and Zoom, staff of NPCC, members of the press, all protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I welcome you all to the National Productivity and Quality Convention, NPQC 2020-2021. The National Productivity and Competitiveness Council is organizing the third National Productivity and Quality Convention. The annual convention serves as a platform for quality and productivity practitioners from public and private organizations of Mauritius to share the best operational practices, processes, systems, initiatives, and learn from the experience of others. Ladies and gentlemen, the aim of the convention is to give recognition to teams from private business and public sector, organizations for outstanding productivity and quality improvement, initiatives more particularly in 2020 and this year when the negative impact of COVID-19 pandemic is still felt worldwide and in Mauritius as well. This backdrop has compelled many organizations to review their competences, to be more digital, data-driven, to have more variable cost structures, lean operations, and to innovate. Hence, the theme of NPQC 2020-2021 is Pursuing Quality and Productivity Amidst COVID-19 Pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, we also had to innovate by having online assessments of the project by both local and international assessors, but it gave us the opportunity to have more people attending the 4 days presentations and the final assessments. I have now the pleasure to invite the Executive Director of NPCC, Mr. Ashit Ganga, for his welcome speech.
Thank you, Shalini. Honorable Sunil Bola, Minister of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperatives. I'm sure you're all surprised because you can't see him here, but don't worry, he will join us online very shortly. Mr. Busgit, Chairman of NPCC, Council members, members of the panel of assessors, representatives of participating organizations, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the award ceremony of NPQC 2020-2021, which is taking place while we continue to navigate the impacts of the coronavirus pandemic. The ceremony is being held today under special conditions. We have conceptualized a hybrid event with only a few physically present, but many more following us online, locally, and internationally. Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 brings home an interesting precept on 5 Ps: pandemic, productivity, people, process, and physical environment. Let's begin with the first P, that is pandemic. The reality that the pandemic is still around. I therefore urge everybody to continue taking all precautions so as to ensure their safety and that of others at all times. This is of utmost importance if we want to sustain productivity growth in any organization. And this brings us to the second P, that is productivity. Sustaining growth in such challenging times, ladies and gentlemen, entails that we learn to live in the new normal. We have to cohabitate with the virus and put in place all control measures to protect people. People, which is our third P. You will all agree that without people, there's no productivity. There's no profit either. We may give access to the best technology. We may put in place the best infrastructure, but productivity is finally delivered by people. It is therefore our duty as responsible employers to ensure the safety of our workforce. Now we come to the fourth P, which is about process. We need to continuously improve our processes to enhance productivity and customer satisfaction. The pandemic has triggered new ways to operate processes. Firms have become more open to adopt new technology in spite of a lot of disruptions in many things that we do. And this takes us to the last P, which is about physical environment. The pandemic has shown that it is possible to work from home. Not only possible, but even beneficial for the individual, the team, and the organization. Today, employers need to provide the productivity tools and the necessary support for employees to be effective when working remotely. However, we should not overlook the need to find solutions that fits all. Ladies and gentlemen, all this together will bring resilience. And resilience is a key word for business success during such challenging time. I am particularly happy that many of the 51 projects registered for NPQC 2020-2021 were centered on business resilience. Participating organizations focus their projects mainly on the following: business continuity, business reengineering, process improvement, new marketing strategies, new technology and digital transformation, innovation, eco-projects, and lean management. It is to be noted that 100 organizations had registered following the launching of NPQC in November 2020. However, in view of the second wave of the pandemic, several potential participants dropped out. Even NPCC had to adapt to the difficult circumstances, and all assessments were conducted online. For the first time, the public was invited to attend the assessments. Technology allowed us to do so. We will ensure that maximum people are invited for subsequent editions to enable learning and sharing of best practices. I wish to convey my wholehearted thanks to the local assessors and the panel of international jurors for their support to the NPQC and for their encouragement to the participants throughout their assessments. All this while handling the difficult task of online assessment. The international panel consisted of Mr. D.K. Srivastava, Mr. Getahun Tades Mekonnen, and Mr. Kyamki Jin. Mr. Srivastava is the Executive Director of the Quality Circle Forum of India, and it's good to note that the Quality Circle Forum of India is the organization of the International Convention on Quality Control Circles 2021. Mr. Mekonnen is the founder of the Ethiopian Kaizen Institute, and Mr. Kim Yaki Jin is the Senior Assistant Director of the Economic Development Department of Japan International Cooperation Agency, that is the JICA. Ladies and gentlemen, the 8 gold awardees will be announced in a while. 2 grand winners in the category SMEs, including micro enterprises, 1 grand winner in the category private large companies, and 1 winner in the category government parastatal bodies and registered associations will have the opportunity to participate virtually at the 46th ICQCC organized by the QCFI from 24th to 27th November 2021. The theme of ICQCC 2021 is Quality Concepts Facilitating Societal and Economic Turnaround. I take this opportunity to congratulate the gold awardees, but I will insist that all the participants are winners. The main objective of NPQC is to develop the culture of continuous improvement and innovation. To this effect, the National Productivity and Competitiveness Council has decided to rebrand the National Productivity and Quality Award, which will subsequently be called National Productivity and Quality Excellence Award. A productivity and quality excellence framework will be developed with a view to help organizations navigate with the changes, transformation, and disruptions that they face every day. A National Productivity and Quality Excellence Convention will be organized every 2 years. Your participation will enable you to understand gaps and possible solutions. It will help your organization to grow and improve performance on your journey towards excellence. I would like to end with a quote from Vince Lombardi. I quote, "Perfection is not attainable. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence." End of quote. Ladies and gentlemen, together we can spearhead the productivity movement and boost the country's effort to improve productivity and competitiveness. I look forward to the participation of more and more organizations in the National Productivity and Quality Excellence Award and pave a pathway towards excellence. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Edie, for your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, several events were organized for the NPQC since launching last November. We had online training for all participating teams on the NPQC criteria, tools, and techniques. We had online sessions of Teams on Demand. We had online briefing of local and international jurors. We had technical assessment of 51 projects by our local jurors in June, and final online assessment of the gold awardees by the international jurors. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us all view the clip on NPQC 2020-2021.
Mauritius has always been cited as a vibrant example of economic prosperity and stability among African nations.
A conducive environment to attract investors, as well as a constantly developing human resource pool in the country, have helped in maintaining growth despite numerous challenges at different intervals.
The COVID-19 pandemic has brought a new set of challenges that have put to test our resilience and business models. the disruptions on markets across the globe are now pressing for a complete re-engineering of the way we operate.
The National Productivity and Quality Convention NPQC 2020-2021, which is now at its third edition, has been a timely project to allow local organizations showcase their productivity and quality-related projects. The theme for the current edition, Pursuing Productivity and Quality Amidst COVID-19, is very much in line with the present context marked by the severe challenges posed by the pandemic. A total of 51 projects were submitted for this current edition of the NPQC.
A virtual NPQC has shown the way to adapt to the new normal and to keep the momentum of mutual learning and sharing. The NPQC serves as a premier platform for quality and productivity practitioners from public and private organizations to showcase their productivity and quality projects.
L'équipe d'Inedis et le management d'Inedis voudrait remercier l'NPCC pour le Gold Award et remercier l'NPCC pour le développement continu dans l'amélioration de la productivité à Maurice.
L'expérience était enrichissante. On a eu renforcé l'esprit d'équipe et nos valeurs. Merci tous les organisateurs et participants pour ce partage et bel parcours.
L'équipe de NPCC pour tout support qu'ils ont donné pour ce projet NPQC là et je recommande les autres compagnies pour faire même marche à suivre pour l'avenir.
Learning of the best practices and collaboration with the participating enterprises are very important outcomes of the NPQC.
Thank you very much, MFDC, for realizing this clip. I have now the pleasure to invite you to view the speech of Honorable Sumildit Bola, Minister of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperatives.
Mr. Sujoy Basgit, Chairman of the NPCC, NPCC Council members, Mr. Ashit Ganga, the Executive Director of the NPCC, members of the panel of assessors, representatives of participating organizations, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am pleased to address you today on the occasion of the award ceremony of the National Productivity and Quality Convention 2020-2021. The NPQC is an excellent platform to showcase value creation through productivity and quality improvement projects implemented by SMEs, large enterprises, government and parastatal institutions, and registered associations. Out of 51 projects initially reviewed by a panel of jurors, I am informed that a final assessment was conducted for 8 gold awardees. The 4 grand winners will be announced today. Let me convey my appreciation to all the participants for their endeavor to enhance the productivity and quality standards of their respective organizations. The theme for this year's NPQC edition is Pursuing Productivity and Quality Amidst COVID-19. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the advent of COVID-19 has been the largest shock to the world economy since World War II. Furthermore, the shock has necessitated a reorganization of production processes, both in the near term as an immediate response, but also over the medium term. The spread of COVID-19 and measures to contain it are therefore likely to have important implications for productivity. The NPCC is now called upon to consolidate its actions to enhance productivity and competitiveness in the socio-economic landscape of Mauritius. I am glad to note that the NPCC has worked on numerous projects such as Innovate, research, for example, aging workforce, challenges and opportunities for the Republic of Mauritius, short courses for business organizations, knowledge sharing sessions among local organizations, and the productivity and quality improvement programs, the SCORE program, business continuity and resilience planning course, occupational health and safety course, amongst others. More projects to give a boost to productivity and leadership, such as National Leadership Engine and NLEAD, have also been implemented. As we are all geared towards economic recovery, productivity, quality, and innovation are key factors to sail through tough competition. I believe that the NPQC provides for a benchmark on productivity and quality and inspires the local business community to upgrade the way they operate. The convention motivates enterprises to strive through sustained efforts to enhance productivity and quality with emphasis on teamwork. It also provides an opportunity for learning and the exchange of success stories among the participants. Government's vision is to maintain the position of Mauritius as the best economy for investing in Africa and to thrive for a higher position on the international level. There is increased optimism over the global economic outlook. The World Bank has forecasted the global economy to grow by 5.6% in 2021, upgraded from its January 2021 projections of only 1.5%. The IMF projected global output growth of 6% in 2021. A GDP growth rate of 5.4% is envisaged for calendar year 2021 for Mauritius, while preliminary estimates for GDP growth for fiscal year 2021-2022 is at 9%, all other things remaining constant. This means that as from January next year, the economy will gather momentum. However, we need to readapt, re-engineer, and remodel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Industrial Policy and Strategic Plan was launched in December last year. Consequently, the manufacturing sector is called upon to undergo a structural transformation. Presently, the sector has to grapple with numerous challenges which have been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. The new strategic plan has come at an opportune time to address issues relating to upgrading of value chains, increasing local production, enhancing regional and local exports, and the adoption of sustainable and advanced technologies, notably Industry 4.0. So, participants, in this journey of recovery and transformation, we are all together. It is with this common goal of building a more resilient and sustainable economy that we will succeed. Congratulations to all the participants. Keep thriving for quality. Thank you for attention.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, following the technical online assessments for gold, silver, or bronze awards have been awarded by the local jurors to participating teams in the 3 categories. We are thankful to the jurors from the public and private institutions during the 4 days of assessments. So now let's listen to Professor Ramesh Derbari, Director of Civil Service College, on video screen.
First of all, I would like to thank the NPCC for being associated as a jury for 3 years now. That I've seen many projects throughout the years. And I must say that this year it has been a challenging year, especially with the pandemic. But I must say that looking at the quality of the projects that has been submitted, it's really good to see how firms, organizations are managing through this pandemic. It's been the quality of the projects submitted are very high quality, given the resources that they have. We have seen many creativity, innovative ideas, and the challenges, how they have overcome the challenges. So it's been a pleasure to be associated as a jury and to see how firms are surviving and are taking the challenges and making the most of it as much as they can. And they have navigated, I would say, the project I've seen how they have navigated through this pandemic. So I must congratulate, in fact, all the projects that have been submitted by the teams. I can say that you are all winners, the way you have presented your projects. It should be encouraged. And I would like to thank the NPCC for giving this opportunity for firms to really improve them. So I have seen projects, I have seen firms throughout the years, how they have improved the way they are functioning. And it has to be really commended for that. So thank you very much for all the submissions. It's been a pleasure for us. And I would like also to thank the team of juries. So good luck to all of you.
Thank you very much, Professor Derbari. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to give recognition to our participating teams now. We will start with the category of government bodies, parastatals, and registered associations. So, our bronze awardees are Office of President, MITCI, CISD, University of Technology. Our silver awardees are Mauritius Hydrographic Service, Ministry of Housing and Land Use Planning, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Regional Integration and International Trade, Sukhdev Bisundayal State College, National Library, and the Federation of Hotel Taxi Association. And our 2 gold awardees in the category of government bodies, parastatals, and registered associations are University of Technology and Rajiv Gandhi Science Center Trust Fund. So let's have a big round of applause for all our participants in the category of government bodies, parastatals, and registered associations. So ladies and gentlemen, now let's watch a video on the 2 nominees.
The Rajiv Gandhi Science Center is a parastatal organization operating under the Ministry of Education and is mandated to promote science and technology in the Republic of Mauritius. It does so by engaging the population in a wide range of activities, namely exhibitions, competitions, workshops, and many others. E-promotion of science is none other than a problematic situation turned into a new way of doing business. With the COVID-19 pandemic impacting the island, the interaction between the center and its target audience was broken. In light of this situation, the center came up with new means and ways to continue to promote science and technology by leveraging on online technologies, which eventually impacted positively on the organizational capability and efficiency of the center in promoting science and technology in Mauritius.
UTM aims to reach excellence along traditional and beyond traditional approaches to teaching, training, research, and consultancy. Our team, the scholars, comprises of myself, Jeremy, Alisha, and Kesavan. Our project is based on knowledge and skills acquisition through industry research projects for employability of UTM students. Problems addressed were firstly students and alumni lack opportunities to improve their work exposure. And secondly, researchers experience difficulties in recruiting human capital for research projects. So we came up with a holistic approach to university education, whereby those students and alumni recruited on research projects are coached by academic researchers and are imparted different types of knowledge, skills, attitudes, behaviors, and values, contributing in the making of a UTM, unique, talented, and motivated graduate, well equipped for the job market.
Thank you very much. One of our international jurors is Kimiaki Jin, Senior Assistant Director, Ogata Sadako Peace Development Research Institute. Jin-san is also the Senior Assistant Director of the Economic Development Department, Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA. He is an organizer of the Africa Kaizen Annual Conference since 2018 and creator of the African Kaizen Award since 2019. So let us watch the video of Kamiaki Jin together.
Thank you very much. My name is Kimiaki Jin. I'm working for quality and productivity improvement in JICA, Japan International Cooperation Agency. So I'm very glad to be here to participate in National Productivity and Quality Convention organized by NPCC Mauritius. The award is very prestigious topic, and then the two finalists, the University of Technology Mauritius and Rajiv Gandhi Science Centers are selected. University of Technology Mauritius performs very interesting improvement on employability, which is quite a new concept. And then also it's very difficult to quantitatively measure the output, the performance analysis on qualitative approach. Seems very interesting. Rajiv Gandhi Science Center, they focuses on timely issue of COVID-19 and use the online system for continuing and improving the accessibility to education. So which that provides very good model for the other people who are facing the similar challenge under the COVID-19 pandemic. Both organizations seems very appropriate for good performance. And then I would like to congratulate the both of them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kimiaki-san. I will now call the Executive Director, the Chairman, and the two nominees, that is University of Technology and Rajiv Gandhi Science Center, in front, please. The Executive Director will offer the I will ask one representative from each department, please. Yes. Just because of the social distancing, I will ask only one representative from the organization. So the Executive Director will offer the Gold Award certificate to representative of University of Technology. And the Chairman will offer the Gold Award certificate to representative of Rajiv Gandhi Science Center. We University of Technology, yes. The chairman will offer the certificate to representative of the University of Technology. Let's have a big round of applause for our participants, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I will ask ED and Chairman to remain in front, please. Now, it's time to announce the grand winner in the category of government bodies and para-state. So, the executive will announce the grand winner. And the grand winner for the government bodies, parastatal and registered association is
Rajiv Gandhi Science Center.
Rajiv Gandhi Science Center. I'll ask one representative to come in front, please. The executive director will offer a trophy to the representative of Rajiv Gandhi Science Center. Come on, a big round of applause for our grand winner in the category of government bodies. Gentlemen, you may now take your seat. Thank you very much. And the grand winner, ladies and gentlemen, for the government bodies is Rajiv Gandhi Science Center. Please take your seat. Now, let's move to the category of large private companies. We'll start with the awardees. So, our bronze awardees for the category of large private companies is Forge Studio Limited, E&L Corporate Services Limited, and SOFAP Limited. Our silver awardees are E&L Corporate Services Limited, Access Limited, Phoenix Beverages Limited, Inerdis Poultry Limited. And our two gold awardees in the category of large private companies are Inerdis Poultry Limited and Alchemix. A big round of applause to all our participants. So for now, let us together view a video on the two nominees.
Alchemix propose une panoplie de produits professionnels et ménagers avec des marques telles que Le Chat, Mir, Patex, P3, entre autres. Notre projet Innovation Driving Business Continuity for a Safe Journey in Times of COVID-19 a été réalisé pendant le confinement 2020. L'expérience était enrichissante. On a renforcé l'esprit d'équipe et nos valeurs.
Depuis 2018, Alchemix a collaboré avec la NPCC pour initier ses employés à la Innovation and Quality Circle. Cela nous a permis de présenter plusieurs projets au niveau de NPQC. Tout cela nous a permis de nous benchmark avec les différentes compagnies et on a eu beaucoup de best practice sharing. On ne s'arrête pas ici, on va continuer sur cette philosophie de Kaizen et d'amélioration continue.
Inodis est un des acteurs principaux sur le marché de la volaille à Maurice, avec près de 50 ans d'expérience. Nous produisons près de 250 000 poulets par semaine. Nous sommes verticalement intégrés avec des fermes de parentaux en couvoir, des fermes de production de poulet de chair, une usine de conditionnement, une usine de transformation et aussi une usine d'aliments. Inodis commercialise ses produits sous deux banques principales, Prodigal et Corben. Nous faisons du poulet entier et des découpes, frais et congelés. Nous faisons aussi des produits élaborés, dont le poulet fumé, la charcuterie et des produits panés, qui sont tous certifiés halal par l'adjoint mosquée. L'équipe d'Inodis était très enthousiaste à présenter les résultats et le succès du projet mis en place. Donc, traçabilité sur la qualité et des produits jusqu'au client final, donc la logistique avicole, quand c'est un projet qui a été mis en place en pleine période de crise, en pleine période de Covid.
Congratulations once again to all the participants. Now we have the pleasure to watch the feedback of the international juror, Mr. Getahan Tadesse Mekonnen, founder of the Ethiopian Kaizen Institute, also member of the Secretariat of the African Kaizen Initiative.
Thank you, NPCC, for inviting me as international juror for the second time. I want to appreciate NPCC for its efforts and achievement and the staff. Also, I want really to appreciate all the companies who are involved in this system and appeared for competition for their really great works. Well, since my part is on the large enterprises, let me start with Innoits and Innoits Poultry Limited. Well, really, the term they have used, traceability, is very important. Traceability is important even in our daily life. Traceability is important for standardization, trade, and managing all the supply chain. So the idea of traceability is not only poultry, well, this could be benchmarked, I hope, by many of the companies. The second point which I want to appreciate from this company is the objective setting under different variables and how really they have undertaken their project from the beginning to the end, making the project realizable. And the second one is Archimedes Limited. This company, what I want to appreciate is they are following strictly the criteria set by NPCC, step by step. They have selected their problems using different tools. They have selected the solution using different tools, implements, and also setting clear goals in percentage using different variables or different settings. The use of multiple tools is very important. The only limitation, as I said during the presentation, is to show the link between the different tools. This works also for Inots. The control, well, the other is the result setting. They presented the result using different graphs, figures, pictures, and also the control measures doing along the supply chain. This is very important, incorporating the supply chain backward and forward. One strong point of Archimedes is also strong spin-off and corporate social responsibility, which some companies in some countries, including mine, forget when they are doing such Kaizen or quality and productivity improvement. In general, all gold awardee appeared for competition, really they have done a remarkable job. This is the efforts of their management, workers. On top of that, the commitment of NPCC management and the staff. I'm observing this for the second time. Really, you will be one of a good example for African Kaizen Initiative. We are launching at continent level. We are learning, we'll be learning a lot from you. Congratulations, NPCC. Congratulations, Gold Awardee. Thank you. Please keep it up.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mekonnen. Now I have the pleasure to call the Executive Director and the Chairman in front, please. And also the two nominees for the category of large private companies, that is Inodis Poultry Limited and Archimix Limited. Please come in front, and one representative from each company. The Executive Director will offer the certificate to Inodis Poultry Limited, and the Chairman will offer the certificate to representative of Archimix Limited. Let's have a big round of applause for our gold awardees. Thank you very much. Bravo. Thank you, ladies. You may take your seat. Now it's time to announce the grand winner for this category, that is private company. And the grand winner for large private company is
Archimix Limited.
Archimix Limited. A big round of applause for Archimix Limited. Congratulations to the team. Chairman will offer a trophy to the grand winner. A big round of applause to our winners, please. So our grand winner for the category of large private company is Archimix Limited. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You may now take your seat. Now we are pleased to move to the category of SMEs, including micro enterprises. So we'll start with the bronze awardees. And the bronze awardees are March Enterprise, The Stone Specialists Limited, Super Providers Limited, Lavan Furniture, SSS Furniture Limited, Saka V Enterprise, Excel Financial. And our silver awardees are Casting World Limited, English Bay, Clean Tech Limited, SS Business School, MLO Smart Construction Limited, Box Manufacturing, Marchdale, and Hampa Limited. And we have 4 gold awardees in the category of SMEs, including micro enterprises. They are Box Manufacturing Limited, Hampa Limited, Exo Foodstuff, and Nabridas. A big round of applause to all our participants in the category of SMEs, including micro enterprises. So now, let us now watch a video on the 4 nominees.
La compagnie est une dizaine de personnes. La compagnie, ce trademark, c'est Elan Spice Monster. Elan Spice Monster opère dans le supermarket et devant la boutique à travers l'île Maurice.
Hampa Limité partenaire Digital Strategies avant lockdown. C'était vraiment une opportunité immédiate qui nous besoin mettre en place la partie vente en ligne. Parce que partout est close pendant le lockdown et nous avons besoin de mettre une stratégie digitale et c'est implémenter une stratégie assez vite pour nous capables de survivre pour la compagnie ce cash flow, capable de survivre pour certaines mois pendant mars à juin.
Exo est spécialisé dans la vente et la production des produits locaux, tels que aigre doux, ketchup, des sauces piments, pasta. Nous distribuons nos produits dans plusieurs supermarchés tels que Winners, Intermode, Jumbo, Super U. Ce projet que nous avons présenté à la NPQC nous a permis de mieux évoluer dans la production et les ventes des produits. Nous avons aussi amélioré notre système de conservation des matières premières. Et nous avons mis en place des mesures sanitaires afin de garantir la sécurité des employés et des produits.
À Box Manufacturing, il y a 4 départements. Le premier département, c'est le département corrugated. Dans ce département-là, nous travaillons à la demande du client, que nous faisons une boîte à pizza, tray et toute bonne qualité, boîte en blanc ou craft. Deuxième département, c'est le département couture, que nous avons un co-paper pour les vins en tube, quand on roule la toile pour textile et tissue paper pour mettre en vente devant le supermarché. Troisième département, c'est le département file, nous faisons toute bonne qualité file, pocket, lever file, flat file, toutes les couleurs. Et quatrième département, c'est le département welding, que nous faisons soudure plastique, PVC, pour faire des items comme card holder, vignette d'assurance et des beach items. Mon projet, c'était Improvement of Efficiency through Lean Management et je tackle un produit spécifique qui était AFBMP, qui fait AFBMP parce que AFBMP, c'est un produit qui nous prend le plus à Box Manufacturing et nous avons envie de comment nous améliorer la vente AFBMP pour nous livrer nos clients plus efficients.
Nabrida, c'est une compagnie qui existe depuis 1999 et nous nous sommes lancés dans la piscine en fibre de verre en 2004. Nous sommes le leader sur le marché mauricien avec plus de 4000 piscines livrées. Nous en avons aussi exporté plus de 1200 à travers l'océan Indien. Nous avons également 4 pool shops à travers l'île Maurice.
Chez Nabridas, on a choisi le projet amélioration continue sur les matières premières et a constaté une irrégularité sur l'application des matières premières sur la piscine. Avec la formation de nos employés, ça nous a permis de standardiser l'application et d'avoir une meilleure profitabilité qu'on a redistribué en partie avec les employés pour le succès du projet.
Thank you very much. Now let us watch the feedback of the international juror, Mr. D.K. Srivastava, Executive Director of Quality Circle Forum of India, QCFI.
Namaskar, dear friends. I'm D.K. Srivastava, Executive Director, Quality Circle Forum of India. I thanks NPCC for giving this opportunity second time with the jury. And this time I observed a lot of improvement in the case study selection and the presentation also. We have observed different type of case studies, government sectors, large scale, SMEs also. Especially in SMEs, what we have observed, the 4 case studies, how the Bosch manufacturing unit, they improve their work in progress, means reduce the work in progress material that has given a better result to them. Extra food steps, they improve the quality of product, improve the digital marketing, and NEBRIDS reduce the cost of water by changing the system of application of the rages and others, which has improved the quality also and reduced the cost also. And this shows the better coaching, better guidance may be given by NPCC team headed by Frank West and her team. Here, one thing which I especially appreciate, that the senior people from the unit, they have taken the project first. Once they will learn the tools and technique, certainly they will guide down the line. And we have to develop the organization, we have to develop the people. Develop the people means develop the brain of the people. Develop the brain of people means they have to do brainstorming. And for what? The best thing is let them take their own work-related problem as well as the area for the improvement. And if they are coming with a group, learning the simple tools and technique, more than 98% of problems in SMEs can be solved by these people. In large scale, it may be 95%. So let us, each and everyone, pitch in, involved in improvement. And this is not only the improvement of the product quality and organization improvement, this is the self-improvement also. I have worked a lot since 1992 with the small scale, medium scale industries. And we have seen if we are giving hi-fi input, they will not accept. So we have tried to simplify all these things so that even less literacy people can understand and do all these things, and this which is going to help a lot. And this few of your senior executives, they have observed our DK's model of simplified TPM, and I'm sure by application of different type of tools and technique, not with hi-fi, with a simple way, they can do miracles. So best wishes to all those who have presented the case study, and congratulations especially for those who have been selected for international convention. So let us meet with these people in our international convention to be held from 24th to 27th November in HICC Novotel, Hyderabad. See you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, Mr. Srivastava. I will now ask ED and the chairman to come forward. And I will also ask one representative from Box Manufacturing Limited to come forward, please. ED will offer the Gold Award certificate to Box Manufacturing Limited. Thank you very much. The chairman will offer the Gold Award certificate to Hampa Limited. Congratulations. Thank you very much. ED will offer the Gold Award certificate to Exo Foodstuff. Congratulations, Exo. Thank you very much. And the chairman will offer the Gold Award certificate to one representative of Nabridas. Congratulations to Nabridas. Very much. Please remain in front, Chairman and ED. Ladies and gentlemen, for this category of SMEs, including micro enterprises, we have 2 grand winners. Not one, but 2 grand winners. So, the first grand winner for the SMEs, including micro enterprises, is
Nabridas.
Nabridas. I will ask Nabridas to come forward, please. The executive director will offer a trophy to one representative. grand winner for the category of SME is
Box Manufacturing Limited.
Box Manufacturing Limited. The Executive Director will offer a trophy. A big round of applause for Box, please. Please keep your social distance. A big round of applause for the winners and to all the participants, ladies and gentlemen. You may now take your seat, and congratulations once again. Let's have a big round of applause, please. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Edith. Ladies and gentlemen, the 4 grand winners will represent Mauritius at the 46th International Convention on Quality Control Circles, ICQCC, at Hyderabad, India. It is a yearly event for exchanging ideas and experiences on quality circle activities or team-based improvement programs among countries to further the development of its activities, programs, and practitioners. The first ICQCC was held in 1976 in Seoul, South Africa, and from then the venue rotated among the coordinating organizations. The coordinating organizations and the core council members, the CCM, are from 14 countries, including Mauritius. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the end of our ceremony. I would like to extend my gratitude to the Ministry of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperatives, the panel of local jurors, our 3 international jurors from India, Ethiopia, and Japan, our partner, MFDC, our guests present, and our guests online who are watching us right now live, the NPCC staff, and members of the press. Thank you very much for attention. Stay safe, and we shall meet soon. Thank you.
I have never known a concern to make a decided success that did not do good. Honest work, and even in these days of the fiercest competition, when everything would seem to be a matter of price, there lies, still at the root of great business success, the very much more important factor of quality. The effect of attention to quality upon every man in the service, from the president to the humblest laborer, cannot be overestimated. Quality Circle Forum of India invites you all to a country whose rich heritage has the word quality rooted deep within. A country fast developing into being a premier superpower in the near future. Welcome to 2021 International Convention on Quality Control Circles. Welcome to India, a land where paradise decided to reveal a glimpse of its beauty through the breathtakingly beautiful Kashmir, where nature loves to show off the extent of its magnificence, a place where you'd fall in love all over again, a country rich in the architecture of its monuments, experience diverse cultural elements absorbed into the daily life of its people. Exploring a country such as India is a fascinating and rewarding experience. This amazing country is a melting pot of all Indian cultures. A country bustling with constant activity, known by many names and colored in as many hues. Witness for yourself a collage of the English imperial culture and the traditional way of life, interspersed with all the elements of a modern metropolis. One must visit India, for the country will have given you something completely new and pristine. One can never truly have enough of India. India. You are sure to react to this country in a way you do not generally react to places. India. Come, experience its magic. This lovely India calls you right to the center of its cradle. Hyderabad, located in the very heart of India. Hyderabad, one of India's biggest cities, graciously plays host to ICQCC 2021. This city, with